Unless they're cooked by my grandma.
Is it
Wait,
because
what?
your grandma's a hoe?
Yes.
Why am I getting Terraria, like, stats on Apex? I don't...
What?
You know the
Points
trophy?
ammo, Hannah?
You know the... Yeah, don't... You know how the trophies pop up underneath the games? It's showing
Oh.
Terraria under Apex. For some reason, even though I wasn't even on Terraria. Or, like, hovering over Terraria. You
That's
know,
what we
that's
need
what
to
they're
start
showing.
playing again is Terraria.
They're gonna start making it, they're working on making it cross-platform now, actually.
I thought it already was.
With specific consoles.
Oh, okay.
So we can only play with Xbox, but right now they released an update. I think it's like 1.3 or something like that, where all of the platforms are now on the same. They're all caught up and they're all up to date. Because the PC version, kind of like Warframe, is like months ahead, like updates ahead. So they updated mobile, console, PC, and Switch to be on the same update. And now they did that strictly because they wanted to start incorporating cross-platform between all of the platforms.
That'll be
Sneezy.
fun to play with, like, Ellie and Nat.
Yeah, Nat's been wanting to play Terraria, but we have to wait for it to become actual cross-platform.
Bruh. Really?
What?
But
Fucking region chat already just got on the game and somebody said, "Woo, we'll play X3."
oh my god.
Not surprised.
You guys suck. Oh, where'd CJ go?
We're
Warframe.
getting on Warframe.
That's surprising. Alright. Where'd Hannah go?
I'm here. Thought the rice cracker would be Oh. Oh my god. Oh my. I opened the inbox opened and I moved my controller, so it was just in an infinite loop of spinning.
Wow.
Gee, wait, hold on. Oh,
Okay.
that looks like. Oh, that's your shirt on the fan blade. Yeah, I thought somebody was growling too.
Let's play as Mewtwo.
Gross.
Can you close Carly's door? She's not in there.
You guys want to do a meso defense?
Sure.
Goddamn, Val, you unmuted the moment my mother walks into the room. Yeah, but she would have heard the party, which is bad.
Oh, ooh.
It's double affinity, by the way, CD.
How nice of them to make it double affinity right after I hit my MR goal.
How nice of them to make it double affinity after I finished leveling up all of my master class.
No! Frick!
And how nice of them to make it double affinity when I am currently too broke to afford Warframe slots to level up the new Warframes I have.
I just need to level my
Do you have them built? They're just sitting in your foundry?
Yeah. Well, Octavia is gonna be done in 10 hours.
I thought Octavia was done already.
No, Chroma Prime's been done for a day, and Octavia I started the morning after.
No. You better fucking not
I
die.
need to. Oh, actually, I do have one weapon I can level up because I failed to join session. I just made a weapon yesterday.
I'm getting my ass beat by Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Thought Mewtwo and I were buddies. Guess not.
Sell this because I don't want it. That would have been bad. I forgot I own that, quite honestly.
There's a new
So,
episode of RuPaul's Drag Race today.
Chill out, Yoshi, dang.
Yoshi.
I have to wait 3 hours. Ugh.
Wait,
Yoshi
Aiden, you
is
said something about Drag Race, right?
Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
I swear one day I was like out in the family room, and there was something like some Drag Race on the TV, and I'm like, who's watching this? And it was my mom and my sister, and I don't know whose it was, but I was like, wait, is this the show that Aiden watched? I don't think it was, but
Mm-hmm.
I
I
all
don't
I
know
saw
what.
was like there was a Drag Race on
I still won!
yeah.
The odds were
Next
against
time you
me.
find out, let me know.
Ah.
I think they were just kind of sorry. I think they were just kind of bored, and we're like, this is a thing. Let's watch this.
It'd be
Oh,
like
Hannah,
Buffington.
you
I'm
want to
gonna
hear
go on a
something?
hunt.
Hannah, you want to hear something stupid that Amino did?
That's what.
Yeah. They updated it to where people can see when you've looked at their profiles, and you can see who's been looking at your profile.
That sounds creepy.
I know, right?
No, that sounds like stalkerish.
Stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like, and
Anti-stalker.
they turned it on, and it was so weird. But then if you turn it off, you can't see when people look at your profile, but you can, and they can't see when you look at their profile. It's so weird.
That system is
I
so odd.
don't like it. I just
Amino's
not.
creepy.
Exactly
Why do you
why I
still have
uninstalled
it?
it.
I don't have aminos. Like I lost
Uh,
it 2 years ago.
Yeah, me and Aiden were like, yeet.
Yeah, I think we deleted it around the same time, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm still on there for like 2
Damn,
friends.
that reminds me of when all the amino ads were there.
I
Guys,
still get them
okay,
occasionally.
should I watch The Hunger Games Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1, or Mockingjay Part 2?
What are you watching them for?
I don't know, I just wanna watch them. I'm gonna watch Mockingjay Part 1. I don't like
No.
Mockingjay Part 1. I think I'm gonna watch Catching Fire.
Okay.
There's two,
Just don't
I don't know if they're event quests, but, yeah, event quests. Um,
The Lisette skin and the glyph.
mm-hmm.
Right. I'm good to do whatever, really.
PK Thunder?
I
No,
thought about it,
PK
and then
Thunder.
Val probably doesn't have a lot of relics, so
He went farming, but I don't know. About how many relics do you have?
he probably got like 5.
I'm already bored of The
Meso?
Hunger Games. Let's see what else I wanna watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many did you say?
He said 5. I fucking called it.
Wow.
Yo, I could watch Ready Player One. I freaking love that movie. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, but I think I fell asleep halfway through, and then woke up and was very confused. But I finished the movie anyway.
That thing I was supposed to be watching for my history class. One of my friends, he's a junior. He had to do it. His name is John. I texted him and I was like, "Hey, did you watch Pandemic?" He's like, "Dude, I fell asleep at around 12 minutes and woke up when it was over." And I was like, "Ooh."
Oh,
And the series was like an hour long, so like this dude actually slept maybe an hour. I was like, "Was it that boring?" And he's like, "It's so stupid. It's literally about what's happening right now." And I was like, "Why can't we just write about what's happening right now? What we know, like, based
you
on your own
technically
knowledge."
probably could.
And no, I looked at the questions so I could try to BS my way through, but
At this exact timestamp, what happened?
pandemic, how to prevent an outbreak. A lot of us emailed him and we were like, "We don't got Netflix." And he's like, "I know y'all do." And then
My
some
mom's like, get
students
away
are
from
like,
me.
yeah, no. Some students are like,
What?
yeah, we don't have Netflix because my mom can't pay for it right now because she lost her job. Like, they were really going that far into it. And so
Oh,
he's like, my teacher emailed him, he's like, "Go to a friend's house." And they're like, "We're in quarantine." And I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, I
live
hate
stream.
high school kids.
It's dumb that they're making you watch a series on Netflix anyway. That's so
I hate it.
unprofessional.
My teacher, that's his way of like, extra credit. He used to make us watch something like a documentary on Netflix as like our extra credit. If we failed a test, then if we watched the documentary and wrote about that, then that's how we get our points back.
It's kind of dumb, not gonna lie.
It really is. None of us did it though. Like, I'm taking the L on it. I don't know who else did it, but
I would have just BS'd it. Even if I
Yeah.
didn't fail the test, I would have just BS'd it to get the extra points.
that's what I
If you
might do,
give me the
honestly.
option to BS something, I'll BS it.
Cause it's due today and I haven't done anything. So I might just BS it low-key. Cause let's see. The questions are like, it's worth
Ow.
16 points, so that's not gonna murder my grade, let's be honest here. Um, Pandemic, how to prevent an outbreak. What are scientists specifically looking for? Why are they here? Well, it's easy, you can answer that BS. How is New York attempting to prepare for a flu pandemic? That abuses the question of if, but not when.
What?
Yeah. What issues might Dr. Holly experience during a pandemic outbreak that are unique to her rural location? Oh, yeah, this fool actually watched it, and he got questions from watching it. Oh, hell no.
So
You can
dumb.
look that up still.
Yeah, I was about to say, just look it up.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Netflix series. People be talking about it.
Alright, one sec. Copy paste.
I was gonna say, just copy paste it.
When your friends are teaching you how to cheat.
You wanna do that?
I mean,
Sure.
my cousin
Did they
literally
make
sat
questions?
there and told me school is all about learning when to cheat and when not to cheat.
Oh, well,
Well,
school here is kind of dumb because it doesn't teach, so.
let's see.
I'm ready whenever. I'm just selecting mods to dismantle.
Yeah, no, it's hard to Google these questions because he made them himself. I'm gonna BS my way through it in like an hour. After I eat
Then
my hot Cheetos with
look
tapatio
up-
and lemon.
Well,
Look
if
up
it's
the
gonna take you
character
an
he's
hour to
talking about.
BS it, you may as well just watch it.
Wait, there's another gift of Lotus?
No, I said I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's
do
two
it
more.
in an hour.
Oh.
Like, I'm
I
just
forgot
gonna
about
sit
these.
here and eat real quick.
No, Aiden, I would just look up the character, see if they have a Wikipedia page, read about the plot, and see if it answers the question.
Alright,
Well,
I'm up to 12 million credits.
what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read a summary of the episode and go from there. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, when we were reading the autobiography of fucking, what was it, Malcolm X? I I read chapter summaries the whole way through and BS'd my way through all of it. And that's probably why I passed the class with an 89%. But, you know, chapter summaries helped you. Seriously. And then Shakespeare,
Oh,
for
when we read
Shakespeare,
Shakespeare, I just use, like Spark Notes or some crap like that.
dude, same! I'm using, like, everything, like, freaking summaries, or, like, I used, this website that, like, translates the weird words to, like, modern words so I understand it. My teacher saw me doing that one time, and she didn't get me in trouble for it. She's like,
You should probably refer back to the other text because then when we take the test, you'll be confused.
not if I write it on my notes.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Terminal spotted.
We usually have to do stuff, no, my lit teacher just gives us open note test. So I just put like all the extra stuff that I don't know just on the notes because
On
she
the
doesn't
freaking
check.
notes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Rafi does. Rafi is like, whatever you write in her class is considered notes. So like when we took, I think it was the end unit assessment for, I don't know, it was the last EUA we took. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't Malcolm X, it was some other. It was about transcendentalism.
We're learning about that right now.
You see, I would be learning, but unfortunately, I'm not in school right now.
Since my teacher's stupid, I just like copied and pasted all of the quick writes I did in the class as the test. And we had to do 5 paragraphs, so I just copied and pasted 5 quick writes.
Nice.
And they didn't cross-check them?
Well, it was my writing, and it was my notes and my references, so technically, I wrote all of it. Can't get me in trouble for that.
Facts.
At this point, find any way to be a...
How you think I'm passing the math class? I literally cheat.
What I did on that test wasn't cheating, I was just using my resources.
Yeah, that's true. These facts.
Like, my teacher could try to take that grade away from me, but like...
See, but that doesn't
everyone
make
knows
sense.
what I
If
did.
your test is based off of notes or work you do in a class, then they shouldn't take off for that because the notes and work you did in class or on your own time
Exactly.
is technically what they are wanting you to do?
Jesus, this is a minute?
I honestly just like, oh my god, I just tasted a bunch of hot Cheetos. Oh well. I honestly don't even like care, because I hate her. It's Mr. Crackers.
Is something up with your guys' abilities?
No.
No.
Why?
Mine aren't really working.
I'm just turning this thing invisible because I know this works for whatever reason.
Does it really?
Yeah, it actually works. Like, with defense missions, if you have an Avara, you can have them just shoot it with their invisibility arrow, and it works.
You know, Hannah, you said you prefer to do online work, right?
No.
No.
I said I cannot work online.
Oh, maybe it was not retard, that's what I would.
Okay, I would work online if I know there was a way I could do it easily. Most of the time when I do work online, it's very complicated, difficult to understand, and gives me headaches. So, I don't like working online.
I need
I
access
prefer to
to a
work
terminal.
online because, yeah.
Find one and patch me in.
That, and if I had, you know, like, good technology, then sure, maybe. But,
I'd prefer to do anything but math online.
yeah, there's certain subjects I can do online. Like, I cannot do math online, though. Like, I have to be in a classroom, because that's the only way I'll focus.
Maybe, like, you see, financial algebra I can definitely do online and be fine with. Definitely.
Yeah, like, I can do, like, gen paper, I'll be annoyed with it, but I'll still do it.
I don't No, I taught myself how to do a lot of things online by myself. Because my teacher was trying to teach us about polynomials, and I I like had to get on the computer and like look at the example myself in a quiet room, and then I got it right away. But I couldn't understand her teaching because she spaced it out and like wrote them separate, and oh my god, like why?
Well, sometimes if you do things on your own time at like home, it will be a little better, but most of the times it's not the case. Like when I do math homework at home, I would probably do my homework better than like at school during office hours than I would sitting at home.
I'm curious, can I just... We can!
What?
Oh, that's dumb. Hold on. I can just shoot a cloak arrow with, Oh, that's awesome.
What?
I can shoot a cloak arrow with my,
Still working on it.
with my, second ability. I forgot what her second ability is.
Navigator.
That's... Yeah, that's awesome. Granted, that's unuseful as hell, but don't worry about it. Oh,
I
you
mean-
can shoot your dash wire arrow. I wonder what happens if I just shoot it all the way over here. Oh, nothing. Imagine it just broke the map.
Do.
Damn.
Trying to change my wallpaper, my phone. Because I redo it right now.
I should probably do that too. It's been a hot minute.
Yo, where's my belly?
Working, apparently. School doesn't start till next week. Actually, that reminds me, next week I'm gonna start taking... depends on how many classes I can get a hold of, but I'm gonna do one class a day. Maybe, if I feel like doing more.
Oh, he's all the way over there. What the fuck?
Yeah, can we do a lot of the study thing next week?
No.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be there.
I will. Depending on how my teachers assign work, I'll probably do that. But, like, while CJ is working, it would be cool for all of us that need to do our work to, like,
Watch yourself.
hop in a
Premier
call,
are on the
do
way.
our work while he's working, and then when he
Location
comes back, we
reached.
can all, like, join back
Drop me
in.
in.
Or
Into
part
Although
Oh,
at the
well,
same time,
I'm
also
gonna
trying
work
to get a
through.
job, so...
Tenno. This will take a moment.
I have to space my days out because of, like, the amount of work they give us, like...
Yeah, they expect us to work an hour in each of our subjects, when we normally don't have an hour.
My teachers
There-
don't even
I mean,
have
if you
time.
think about it, how many subjects do you have? 6? 7?
I have
That's
4.
7 hours a day, and you go to school for 8 hours a day. So,
Yeah, but we only have 40-minute classes.
okay.
Yeah,
That math don't add up.
Because we have an hour for lunch.
You have an hour lunch?
An
What
hour?
the fuck?
You get an hour?
Dude, I
we get
got
an
a
hour.
20-minute lunch.
Dude,
Yeah, in middle school,
insane.
in middle
We
school
get
and
an
elementary
hour.
school, we got 30 minutes. In high school, they split lunch in half, so the first 30 minutes is actual lunch. Second half is office hours, which means we can go into our teachers' classrooms and do work that we need to catch up on or anything, like homework. But if you don't have work, then it's basically an extended lunch.
You're so lucky!
That's
Bruh.
ridiculous.
Our lunch
Dude,
is only
I'm
like
jealous.
45 minutes.
Although most
Same,
people
like, I
just sit
barely
in it.
have enough time to get my lunch and eat it before the bell rings.
Most of the time, teachers don't let students sit in the classroom, so that's why the office hours is there, because the teachers eat lunch at the same time we do. But some teachers, like Williamson, just have their teacher open for both halves to lunch, so I usually just sit in Williamson's, do work, because I don't really take lunch. So I just kind of do work in the lunch period, and then people will start trailing in through office hours, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just working on homework at this point. So that's how I get most of my work done in school time, is during that hour lunch period.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It really is, yeah.
7.
Yeah, good thing I only have 3.
So we have 7. The first and last period of the day are longer than all the rest of them by like 5 minutes, I believe. It used to be
Wait.
49. No, it used to be 50 minutes for both first period and 7th period, and then the rest of the periods were like 45 minutes. But they changed it to where now first and 7th period are like, I want to say like, I don't really know. I'm not gonna say anything, but I could send you my like school schedule. You could see the times and everything.
You're so lucky. Well, okay, let's be honest though. Like me, my school, we had an hour and 45-minute classes, but we split our days. Like, we take like period 1 through 5 on Mondays and then 2, 4, 6 on Tuesdays, and I thought that was the stupidest thing ever. Like, I would much so prefer 45-minute classes for periods 1 through 6.
No, I
My
prefer
classes
the
are like
block
90 minutes
schedule.
long.
I hate that. Like, I hate my schedule. I'd much prefer what you guys have.
Well, yeah, but then again,
I mean,
you
I
have
prefer
all
the
7
block
classes.
schedule because then if you have a teacher you hate or a class you hate, you're like, oh, you gotta go to that class today. Fuck you.
That, and if you're busy doing
That's the one reason
extracurricular
why I like it.
activities, you don't have to worry about homework until like a day or so in advance.
Wait, Hannah, so is it like 7 classes every single day?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
And
the same exact schedule every day.
I have
Okay.
a block schedule, so mine's different. We alternate
Yeah.
days.
Everybody except for the people in Florida have block schedules.
See, mine is weird because I literally just have 4 classes, and each of them are like 90 minutes.
See, I'd rather have that because if
And
I'm
their
struggling
lunch
in
is
something
short.
like math, I can spend more time in that subject. Here, I'm gonna take a picture of my class.
See,
or not
that's
my
the
class.
kind
my
of thing I
health
like
schedule.
too. Because like how I said, we have like the 4 classes a day and they're all an hour and 45 minutes. Except for one, I think. I think one's a little bit shorter. Because it's stupid and enrichment's retarded. But I really like having that because if you're struggling in the subject and you have more time to just say, hey, you don't have to rush through lesson.
I mean, I have 10 subjects, and I go to school on Saturday. I have 6 hours.
Tell the spaghetti to shut up. Nobody cares. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, why is
He's telling us his schedule.
What is what?
nothing?
This dude was
It was
about to say,
before
why are you
started.
talking?
Where is my... Here. I think I have an old picture on my phone.
Blue, why does it look like he has clouds on his dick?
What?
Oh my god.
You're never unseeing that.
This is-
Face recognition?
That's my lock screen. And this is my home screen.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, who's that artist? I think I know that artist.
More out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area.
Oh, they make great comics.
There are rich and
Oh yeah,
area, but I am unable to pinpoint
what's his username?
Search them out.
Catnip? Something like that.
Added risk.
His name's Catnip.
Keep moving.
No,
None of the scanners have detected you.
what is it? Yeah, Catnip, I think is what it's called.
Is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those.
I know
Look.
it ends with nip.
The hives are protected by a series of pack.
Tumors.
Dang.
So what are we doing?
Priest.
Do we just...
Shoot the tumors, Hannah.
Not doing damage. Oh, wait, is that not a tumor? No, that's a hive.
It'll say, like, if you go up close to it, they're like big yellow pimples, and they'll say, like, infested
this one,
tumor.
Hannah. Or not.
Okay.
All nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable.
Shoot it.
What time does Pac even work, bro?
He said 2. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I sent Val my schedule and it's pinned. Let me get there real quick when I get over there.
I'm just looking for one last tumor over here.
Oh hey, I found it.
I love
Bunny!
this so much.
Aw, you guys made me ink.
Oh my god, shut up.
Val, you didn't need to send it, but...
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those.
There, I sent my schedule to stage 10.
Okay,
For both regular days and early release. Oh, by the way, early release, we get out an hour earlier, but we still have that hour lunch. So the only thing that changes is the class times, which we go from like 45-minute classes to 30.
How do you spell that artist? What was
Now take
Hold on, I'll get you his thing.
Thank you, because I don't know how to spell it.
supply caches in the area.
Yeah, he has a bunch of things. Actually, I think I follow him on Instagram. Not sure. Is this the second event mission?
uh-huh.
Yeah. Stack. Extra invisibility. Whoa.
But on Wednesdays, it's teacher meetings. So that basically means we don't have office hours on Wednesdays, so Wednesdays is just an hour lunch for everybody. But on regular days, that second half of lunch is office hours.
Sorry, can't my noises. That's the sound you make when you unexpectedly bite into a lemon, but then you're just like, oh, it's just a lemon.
Expected, unexpected.
What is happening right now? Mora, Mora, check the stream.
YouTube, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's being a big dump. I don't really know what's happening.
You're spinning.
I know. I'm not even touching my controller. Not that you could even spin in this screen anyways.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't post
That's... I
even,
can't help you there, hombre.
I check my mail and stuff, and it just keeps going. Alrighty. Well, stop.
Spin me right.
That's good.
Yo, since everyone's on self-quarantine now, a lot of people are posting cooking videos.
It
For
turns
real
out
though.
people need food. Crazy.
No, it's just like YouTubers that don't even post that kind of
No,
video
I
are
know.
just like James Charles for an example. Like I'm on my like home page, the suggestions, and all I see is cooking racing kings from scratch. Burned it all. James Charles. And I'm like, oh.
It seems like him.
And then yesterday, while I was scrolling through it, I saw something about him trying to make a Starbucks pink drink and failing.
Hello?
Hello?
Music?
Music?
Val, how many meso relics do you have, and how many lith relics do you have?
He's muted right now. He said 5 meso, and I don't know how many left. He said he had more left.
Well then, we'll do
I
lith.
bet it's 7 left.
If you're right, Laura, I don't even know what I'll do.
Take your guesses, everyone.
I didn't want to do that. Val.
Yeah, I was counting.
And
7.
Wait.
I just noticed they added more Octavia song slots.
Yes.
you said 27?
7 lifts and 5 meso.
7 lifts?
27.
Damn it! I actually thought he said 7.
That would have been a little bit unbelievable.
Yeah.
Especially after I guessed the meso.
Alright, calm down.
I like
Mike
how
Tyson.
he has a total of 27 lith, and I have 27 lith M4 relics.
Hold on, let's see. He has a total of 27. I have.
Nice.
I got a lot.
I'm not even gonna bother adding mine up.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother.
It's like over 250.
Yeah, basically.
Bunny, you're on my nerves.
Is I'm going to make something from scratch. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make it.
Just do what I do. Throw stuff on a pan and, hope it tastes good.
That's what I've been doing.
Ooh, Diary of Jane. That's a good song.
Diary of Your Mom. Also, Hannah, pick a relic.
Let's see what Vic
I'm
and
looking
Edna
at. Here, we'll do this. Are these the most common form of relic?
Mm-hmm.
I figured. I have so many.
Oh, okay. So I was like, I wonder what Vic and Danielle are doing to pass the time in their quarantine. They're having a picnic in their backyard.
Oh, I mean, same. Bro, did you see the post that I sent yesterday where it was like, to all you couples that can spend your quarantine together, F you, and it was like,
Yeah.
ah. Poppy candy. Okay.
Boys are making TikToks to pass the time.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend.
Wait, this is defense. Damn, I could have done limbo.
There are
Frosted
fissures
water.
in the air.
What? Blue?
Use these
What?
to crack open a relic.
Fucking look at that.
Water flavored Pop Tarts, I'd be down.
Wait.
We're near a fissure.
Okay, that sentence is cursed. Never talk again.
What are they charging at if they don't? Oh, now I.
Use that reactant to open a relic.
Oh, look, Halo Chest.
Wow, another one. Hey, new roads.
Don't forget the reactant.
New roadays.
Open that relic.
Funny. Dang, stop it.
I wonder if Omni has posted anything. I doubt it, just because of how inconsistent his schedule is.
Oh, it's such a little cutie. The maximum
Yeah, his last
talk.
episode was 3 weeks ago.
But I got extremely lucky at gaming wins. Appreciate it. I like
Okay, I already know.
Reactant I need.
Bro, Disneyland closed. I'm sad.
It's been closed.
It's been closed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, but still.
Disney, Universal,
I just felt like a post
SeaWorld.
about it again, and it made me more sad.
Yeah, you know.
I don't even remember the last time I went to Disney World, to be honest.
I hate Disney World.
Last time I went was
I
like
went
5.
2 years ago.
I have an irrational fear of Disney World. Don't know why, but I just do.
That's fair. It is irrational.
Hey, at least I'm aware.
Yeah. That's the first step to conquering it, I think. I want to
I'm
do
gonna
this song.
teachers. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow. I don't know.
Has 3 letters in
How do you
it.
make a brow look that good with some freaking, like, I don't even know. Mud.
Bang, bang, bang.
Dude, that is legit mud.
Sometimes you gotta eat what you gotta eat, man. Even if you gotta eat some mud.
Wait, y'all saw my meme about, like, Taco, that one dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a Chihuahua.
Please tell me Instagram has it. No. Dang it.
Oh, shoot. You can sprint while in Ivara's... Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say you can sprint while in Ivara's prowl. Then I just remembered, oh, wait, no. That invisibility is just from you, CJ. I was stacking invisibility for whatever reason.
Dummy.
No, you.
The priest? Oh.
Should get the read on the.
Oh,
I'm
goddammit,
still
I
feeling
forgot.
it.
Oh, that was so good.
Find out what's inside.
Oh no.
Just the series that went in the priest? The priest!
Oh, the priest is back.
I hope he gives it to Jonah.
He just bitch. You don't hear that?
Gave him
I meant
a
to
lot
say
of
the
things
I
right
was
there.
implying the virus, but I forgot to say the coronavirus.
I think he's given Jonah a little bit more than a virus.
Yeah.
It's called a sexually
Funny.
transmitted disease. They're deadly.
It's called AIDS.
CJ, I find it funny how you can't sprint on the ground with Prowl, but you can sprint on the dash wire with Prowl.
Yeah. because you gotta stay sneaky.
Guys, it's actually been a while since, he screamed out loud like that. That's weird.
Yeet.
Oh, let's cherish this moment.
You get back into the call.
So, does he scream after the priest gives it to him, or does he
Yes.
scream during the...
During
Okay.
and after.
Both.
It depends, yes.
I don't even want to...
Wait, where's Stash Fire going?
He screams once on penetration and then once on ejaculation.
Okay. So he didn't... Okay. We're still on the penetration then.
Yes.
Wait, no. Wouldn't it be like the after point? Because remember CJ said it twice. Like it was like,
Oh yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, the first one was penetration, second one was ejaculation.
That was really fast.
Hey man, there's a reason he likes Jonah so much. Oh my god. Glorious jokes.
We would be banned on Twitch if we were streaming there.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah, because he just said the word.
Oh yeah, it's the word.
I was about to say, if he didn't say the word, we'd probably not.
It's like our retards. We could easily say yeah, please.
Oh, there we go again!
That one sounded a little bit more like a penetration than an ejaculation.
And it was
Got to the
dry.
point where-
It always is, Blue.
It's gotten to the point where he does it so much we have these conversations about, oh yeah, this probably sounds like this. Oh!
Those are like the middle modes. We should have an ejaculation coming soon.
Ejaculation to Electric Boogaloo.
Oh no!
Whoa, where is it, Jonah?
Shit.
He's actually retarded, oh my god.
There it
I think it's funnier thinking about the kind
Oh my
of,
God.
scream it is.
Oh shit. Just don't laugh too hard, Boring, because if he asks what you're laughing at, you will not be able to explain.
Just tell him the priest. No context.
Yeah,
What?
just say the priest.
No, just don't, not even
Oh.
the priest, because if he figures out what the priest means, our joke is up.
I don't want to say hi.
Say his mom's gay.
Well, I already have Atlas.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Hey, you left.
I'm waiting for more screams.
Oh man, I can't.
Is this
I
what
laughed
people
so
at,
hard.
never mind.
Someone just posted
Yes, Hannah.
Garfield has died.
Finally.
Fucking
Wait, who
Twitter.
Hasn't he been at war for like 6 years?
Wait, who died? What?
Garfield.
Oh?
Thank Christ.
Like the creator or the comic series itself?
Oh, no. Here, I'll send a screenshot of what I'm talking about here.
You stay right here. Val, why are you so quiet?
Underneath the car.
Boy, have fun.
Hannah's the parent that forces her kids to have fun.
Oh my
You're gonna
God.
go
I
out there
get
and you're
other
gonna play
things are
with Timmy.
happening, but
John
just leave them be for now.
Hold on, I need to search this up. Hold on.
What?
I need to see this from my own eyes.
Garfield has died.
What? What? Is this a count?
Oh my god, it's just one of those retarded accounts. Oh my god. I hate these types of accounts, but I also love them. Oh my god!
Why does it work? Why does it work so?
You ate all my lasagne.
Oh.
Garfield, you ate all my lasagne. Blowtorch.
Should I be concerned?
They have a Google Doc. Don't open it.
It's just gonna be like Garfield porn. It's the most cursed thing I've ever said.
Oh, it's just songs that they've already had the persons to dance to.
Oh, so you can download them. Shut up, Aiden.
Shouldn't have played it.
Wait, what?
I didn't even play the beginning of the song. I just played the retarded rap part.
Well, I knew what it was still.
Still stuck on that one?
I mean, yes, I am still stuck. Help me, Mora.
Wait, I hear Jonah going, oh no.
Oh, he's coming closer, that's why.
Yeah, Jonah, and you suck more than that.
Yeah, thank God more wears headphones when we're like in PlayStation parties.
It's honestly like one of the best things about PlayStation parties versus Discord is just getting to make fun of Jonah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Granted, you do it even when we're on Discord because you don't realize the fucking headphones are off.
oh no, we
try
know.
not to. Yeah, we try not to,
It's
but
just
sometimes
sometimes we
forget.
can't contain it anymore. It's like
Yeah.
Sometimes we
Like-
want this card to know how much of an idiot he is.
precisely.
very much.
Sometimes you'd be sitting there, you'd be like, I gotta say
Barbecue
something, I
sauce
can't
on
let
your
this
titties.
slide.
So that if he knows like a handful of other people think he's a little brat, then you know
Nothing will happen.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
nothing will happen. But then everybody else will know that he's a little brat.
Nah. His friends
How does he
probably
even
were.
have friends? Does he buy them? How much is he paying them?
More than
Pretty sure they're just as retarded as he is.
yeah. One of them literally.
I mean,
calls
one
out
of them's
people.
named Taco. Like, legitimately named Taco. And that's almost as retarded as Pack.
Take a look inside.
Bro, when we go back to school, we get to pick out our going back to school outfits. Also, somebody posted,
Anyone wearing a hazmat suit?
someone posted, niggas make chicken Alfredo once and swear they Chef Boyardee. I'm dead.
Well, there's a neuro somewhere over at Waypoint 1. Don't know exactly where.
Hey! Oh my god!
Yeah, what you
Hannah,
need?
what's your bunny doing now?
Chewing on my binder! What the hell? Stop
I knew it was
chewing
a
on
bunny
everything!
You wrote a.
Did he chew on his testicles? Is that why they were bleeding?
Yes, probably. Hold on, I'm gonna.
That's talent.
Ooh, this is a good song.
It's also a good reminder why a blowjob from a bunny would not feel very good.
Oh my god. Imagine if accidentally grazing your skin. Oh.
There we go.
Chewing the stupid apple. God.
What the fuck are you doing? What?
You don't know how to do these sick flips, boy? You've never done this before?
No, I've tested.
No, I haven't.
You just look like a retarded squirrel.
I'm a retarded glowing squirrel.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh, Bitmoji stories.
The emoji stories is my favorite.
It's like that weird kind of cold in my room that makes you tired.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, outside is really warm, but like, for some reason your room is just really cold, but it's like the comfortable cold.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, so I called Publix earlier, and I was talking to my mom, and I was like, so, I'm gonna call them, how do I do this? And they gave you like the, what is it called, the like automated voice, whatever, like, oh, press this number to get this line, and I was like, okay, well, so I pressed it, and my mom's like, well, I would press this button, and I was like, I'm just gonna like press, and I was like, okay, fine, I pressed this the last time I tried, and whatever, so I sat there, and I pressed it, and it was reading off options, and me and my mom were discussing something, and all of a sudden it calls one of the lines, and I was like, oh shit. So I I didn't expect it to be like, on call, they're like, hi, welcome to customer service, how can I help you? And I was like, Jesus Christ. So, I was like nerve stricken. I was like, application, please check by it. And they put me on hold. And then I think it was the same person. And they asked, like, they asked like they just got on the line, and they were like, excuse me, they were like, they said, hi, how can I help you? And I was like, okay. And I was like, application, yeah, that, and not actual words that I said, by the way. But I, like, what did I do? What else did I do? Okay, so they were like, okay, let me go get the supervisor, and I'm like, okay, so they put me on hold again. They played some really weird music. I don't even want to, like,
They always play weird music, dude.
and I was like, okay. And then finally someone picked up, and I guess it was the supervisor, and they said something like, oh, well, they didn't even, like, ask for my name, they didn't give their name, they were just like, oh, well, if Publix needed you, they would, like, look through the application, and that's how they decide they, like, will look through the system and pull the candidates that are good enough, and blah, 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 and I was like, okay, and then, like, what else did she say? She said something else about, like, application. I don't remember what she said. Long story short, basically they were like, nah. And, I was like, okay, thank you, have a good day. And they're just like, bye. And I'm like, okay. She was, I don't even know how to describe that. That was like, I was like, I had an anxiety, like, I was, like, an anxiety, like, I was a mess.
Jesus Christ, Hannah, you are a mess now.
I was gonna say like a mess full of anxiety, and I'm like struggling to like get my point. Like, oh, I want to check up on the status of my application, please. And then this lady's just like, yeah, like at first she was listening to me like she was, like, I don't want to say bored, but like she was just kind of like, yeah, okay, like I haven't heard this before. And then she said that, and I was like, oh.
I'm not sitting here watching all of you.
Nova Neuroptics or the Baza barrel?
I'm getting the barrel, bro.
I don't have the barrel, so.
If
but
your
I have
dick is
both.
yellow, there's a problem.
Yes, Blue, there is a problem.
I would just go in person, by the way, because they just gave you the, I don't want to answer your question, so I'm just going to say this scripted sentence.
I mean, the thing is, I did go in person, and I talked to the dude who I talked to was the manager of that store, and I called that specific store, but that wasn't the person who, like, it was, I guess, another, like, I guess their hiring manager. I don't really know, because the guy that I spoke to when I went in person, I thought he was the store manager, but maybe he was the, like, I don't know, maybe he was the, like, hiring manager or whatever. And I assume what they did was put me online with the actual manager, or it might be vice versa. I might have actually spoken to the actual manager, and they put me on the line with the hiring manager. And, what's kind of weird is the guy who I was talking to at first was really nice. Like, he took my name down. Like, he didn't even, at first he's like, oh, hi, okay, what are you here for? And I was like, oh, application. He's like, okay, and then he, like, wrote my name down, and he's like, I'll check it out. Like, I'll definitely check it out. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then, like, you know, quick exchange. But that was definitely not the same guy that I talked to. It was a girl, I think.
Are you assuming?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when
I
I
am
would
assuming
print
on-
out the application and just walk in.
There's no option to print it out. That's the issue. Like, if I, on the site, there's, like, update it or, contact. And if I click update, like, to get the screen where I can, like, screenshot it and print it, it doesn't let me see my overall application. So, Publix is weird, because they strictly want online submissions. If you walk in there and hand them things, they're probably going to say, okay, well, fill out an online, like,
Yeah,
application.
that's what Safeway did. But I gave her that physical application so that she could look at it, like, because they need to have the application in front of them for the interview. So an online application they need to go print out. But since I had one in person, she just interviewed me on the spot.
Yeah, I couldn't, they don't have an option to print out. I think it's kind
Download
of
it as a
dumb.
PDF.
I couldn't even access the application. That's the issue.
So just refill it out the exact way you did before, and screenshot it and print it.
What
That's true.
honestly, getting into Publix was not a very high chance anyway, because everybody who's in Publix knows someone, and I don't know anybody. So they're just kind of like, yeah, well, if we don't have a reference for you, then nah.
That's stupid. 'Cause not
Like,
everyone in the world
there's
can have a reference.
freshmen in my school working there simply because their mother or father has a friend that has a friend that works at
That's
Publix.
weird.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, it's dumb. But
And so I applied to after that, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give up on Publix. Like, I'm gonna have my application in there just in case, but I'm not gonna, like, call them or go and, you know. Which I have attempted twice, actually no, 3 times, to get in contact with them about my application, which all 3 times neither
I'm about to
answered me about the
re-download
status
Mystic
of my...
Messenger.
So I don't want
Sorry.
to interrupt you, Hannah, but like since you know that happened, that's a good time. I need to get a shopping list for my grandma. My grandma's gonna go outside, so I'm gonna do it for her since my parents are gone. And I'll be back in like an hour or 2.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Later, nerd.
My
Bye.
grandma can't go outside, and we don't want her going outside because of Corona. I'd rather die than her. Bye, guys.
Later, nerd.
Bye.
But, what was I gonna say? After that, I tried 3 times, plus actually, like, filling out and updating multiple of my applications. Oh, I thought my rabbit was destroying something else. To get in contact with Publix, and I've even spoken to my counselor and to several other, like, people, and they were like, no, you're not gonna get into Publix unless you know somebody. It's extremely difficult. And I was like, well, I'll try, but I figured...
It's extremely difficult to get into anywhere right now without somebody in there. So, what worse a shot
yeah,
is
I know,
it
but-
really?
Honestly,
Well,
if I
they say that...
Finish your mission.
Sorry.
What's inside.
I was saying, if I can't really get into safe or anything, I might just have to ask my dad, hey, do you have any possible places I could try and work at? Freaking, Wait, no, because he can't even go there. Damn it! I might be SOL.
But, after
What
that...
does SOL mean?
shit out of luck.
Oh.
I mean, all you gotta do is ask and put in an application at my Safeway, and I'll tell her.
Yeah, but my.
Alright?
But I talked to my parents about it. They're like, it's best to do it at the one near us because we're not always gonna have a ride for you. And it's like,
I mean, yeah, but
They should prioritize getting you a trusted form of transportation first before even looking for a job for you.
I mean,
Like, you could start applying to places, but if you can't get to those places, then...
Or the slack.
here's the thing. CJ knows this. I don't blame you for not knowing this. But where I live next to a lot of places. Like, it's 20 minutes to that Safeway near me.
That's pretty far.
It's like 20 minutes to a taco. It's like 20 minutes to
the
a
thing
Taco
about
Bell.
where me and Mora are is we are 20 minutes away from everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like 5 minutes away from everything, so that's like a long distance for me.
Like, aren't you the one that complains that there's nothing near you?
Yeah, because nothing near me hires, and all the other, like, in
Nothing
my city...
anywhere hires right now.
Well, no, I'm talking about before the stupid Corona BS. Like, my city has a lot of, like, stores that I either A, can't work in, B, have rejected me, or C, don't hire teenagers at all. So, there's a lot of places here, but I can't really apply to them. And then the only other city, which would be Orange City, is about 30 minutes away, and it has all of the other stores, like, that are kid-friendly. And so my shot is either try and get in somewhere here and make it a pain in the butt because they don't want teenagers, or travel 30 minutes out every day just to get to work. That I may or may not enjoy. But you know, because the only other places, like in Orange City, they have a whole bunch of shopping centers. So, like, they have Target, Kohl's, Ross, Walmart back there. They have let's see what else they have. They have Famous Footwear. They have Payless. They have like a whole bunch of stuff, but it's just not in my area. I think they have a Publix back there too, but that's kind of far. And like, I don't mind the 30-minute drive. It's just if I go back into school and it's a 30-minute drive and not like a 5-minute drive, then I'm kind of screwed. Because that would mean if I get there later, I would have to work later, and I can't really do that during school, especially since we get out late. It's a whole bunch of issues. But no, I'm being forced to get a job now.
Ooh.
Val, why did you leave the call? I'm about just like, next time you, I know, but next time you leave, I'm about to just hang up the entire call because you've been silent this entire time and you have popped out of the call multiple times, so. And there's the echo. I'm trying to think of what's causing that echo. No!
It's probably just too many lines connected at once.
Well, I know, but it wasn't echoing like that yesterday.
Maybe it's something Val's doing. When I feel 100% comfortable instantly blaming it on Val. Also, I'm gonna be right back because I need to look for where my name tag is. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you were about to say 13. I need to start putting on face masks and shit.
Jonas said he needs to start putting on face masks.
It will be if you guys I said. Oh. Well, I said I just shoot.
Wait, why? No, you're going so fast.
My phone's at like 10%. Ugh.
No. It's okay.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing.
Oh no, CJ's not. Oh, CJ, you sneaky piece of crap. What the hell is that noise?
That's the echo.
Oh my gosh.
What percent is my phone at? 12.
To extract will appear soon.
Charge your phone, bro.
It's lasted this entire time. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, right? But, ugh. I just really need a job. At this point, anybody, please. My mom still suggests that I try and get into Walmart. I really don't want to though, because I've heard how bad they treat their employees. But they said, or my mom was like, well, if you apply to Walmart and work there, you can go to Publix or some other store and be like, I'm working for Walmart, but I really want to work for you more. And that'll show I have experience, but like at the same time, I'd rather not. I mean, I'll try, but I don't want to be like neglected as a worker.
Welcome to the work world.
I know, but in Walmart it's especially bad. They've actually had like boycotts.
Oh,
like,
I'm
against
fully
Walmart.
aware.
Yeah.
People, there used to be a Walmart up the street from my house, but it was like the green Walmart, you know, like the supermarket ones. And, they asked for higher pay, so they shut down the location.
Wait, they asked for what?
The employees were asking for higher pay, so Walmart decided to just shut down the location.
Oh. Kind of drastic.
They don't need it.
weapon was stolen?
I don't know, it's not mine.
Hannah, you're a fucking hoe.
Oh, thanks, I wasn't aware.
CJ,
Get away
your
from my
piranha was
Tenora.
stolen. But that's your piranha.
No, both were stolen, actually.
Fucking kidding?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The priest.
That's new.
That's a different sound.
Was that the sound of it?
It's a huge ejaculation.
I think that was the sound of him doing it, not that.
Is that Jonah's mating call? Is that him missing the priest? I have a Nightwave and it's called Smaller is Bigger.
What is that? Kill enemies with secondary?
Yep.
It's kind of sad that I know that.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Well, don't kill things all the way out here.
Rock the night away. Go ride it on the one horse.
Blue.
What?
Blue, it's March.
Leave me alone.
Singing Christmas carols.
Yes.
Oh shit, keep getting someone. That's a Volcar. That's...
No.
No, he's a Volcar.
Maybe it's Mastery Fodder, I don't know.
Come grab
Your
your
weapon
gun.
was stolen.
You just got thefted. I'm gonna steal your napkins.
No, you won't. Get anything but the napkins.
I'm gonna nap your steelkins.
You can take my kids, just don't take my napkins.
I'd rather have the napkins than the kids.
Napkins are at least cheap.
Karen, just take them, but not the napkins.
Not my fancy napkins.
Samira, what do you want from me? Just the image.
Stop bidding yourself naked.
I don't. Blue, I think that was directed towards you.
Huh?
Or whoever's making that noise. I thought it was Blue.
Nah, that wasn't me this time.
Oh, well, there's the priest.
DJ, apparently this current Nightwave has been lasting over 5 months now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
Because DE can't find a new idea until Operation Scarlet Sphere comes around, which should be here soon, by the way.
It's always the same thing. At this point, we can predict when Jonah is about to scream.
Why can I melee on the zipline?
Are you not supposed to be able to?
No, it's just... Why? Enemies can't go on the zipline.
You can even do your combos
When did Steven Universe go the wrong way?
when it started airing.
when the fans got a hold of it.
Oh,
At the
yeah.
same time, Undertale and FNAF and all of those started going the wrong way.
It could have been great.
I think the only good thing about Steven Universe I can think of is when they're like in the future and
Spoilers. Ooh.
oh, shut up. No one watches that show anymore. But
There's
like,
actually
in
like
the
3
future-
people in the group that actively watch it. Just
Yeah.
an FYI. I'm not one of those people. I'm just saying. I know Ellie watches it. Blue, do you watch it? I think you do.
What? Who?
Steven Universe.
I
I'm
used
just gonna
to.
I'm talking about a freaking
Like, I
topic
was there when it
They talk
first
about
first
PTSD.
came out. And then it got to the Peridot arc, and I was like, eh. And then it started getting really boring, and then it got bad.
I was literally just gonna say they talk about
And then the
PTSD.
fan base was there.
What? The red card?
No.
It's how the priest marks its victims.
Only he would know.
I was just said this to the shit. Look at stage 10 cancer, please.
Oh god. What the fuck? It's disgusting.
Blue's disgusting.
I don't know why it's so funny to me. If she ain't out by the morning, I'm gonna give her a reason to be.
Why, Jonah? I'd rather have Carly as a sibling.
Between the two, I'd rather not have a sibling.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we can't make those decisions, Val.
Oh, yes, you can. You may not
I
want
could,
to, but
not legal ones. Not legal
There you
ones, I
go.
should add.
Yeah, there you Could have killed my sister mostly for a long time. Anyway. Wait. Do I just shoot like this? Let me shoot the balls!
Gonna hug my phone. Blue, shooting the bomb doesn't sound like a good idea.
I said shooting the balls.
Oh, well, that still doesn't sound like a good idea either.
Bubble pop, bro.
I know, but context.
You know, there was
Boy.
once a guy in history
that's
that
probably
got
my
shot
least
in
favorite thing about the revision. Is every time I look away from the game and come back, my character is passed out on the floor drunk.
It wasn't that a feature before the revision?
No, before the update, you got up automatically, but like in the direction you were looking. Now you gotta like use. Now you got a directional.
I forgot what I said a second ago.
You were just talking about how much you like to eat ass.
Yeah, it sounds like Blue.
No.
I don't.
No, CJ
I don't need ass.
Pretty sure.
Blue, when was the last time you didn't have an asshole?
Wait. That's a question that hurts my brain.
when you were in the womb?
Like, I don't think the butthole. When does the butthole develop when you're in the womb?
That's something I'm Googling tonight.
Why not Google it right now?
Immediately getting put on an FBI watch list.
Oh no.
God, I hate this game sometimes.
I hear the typing of the code.
Whee! I'm gonna go to the top of the zip line and I'm gonna slide down. Never mind, I got kicked.
Yeah, it gets cancelled.
I'm gonna go up to the near top of the zip line. And then I'm gonna slide down. No! I messed up again.
Teleported, that was terrifying.
I gotta get close enough. Right here. What? No! What the heck?
Demeaned bitch.
Yeah.
Right here. No, what the hell? I will do this. Who shoots these zip lines?
That's me.
Alright, I figured it was you. Why? I'm stopping before the top, I don't understand!
I can get a bomb?
That's not sliding. I can't... Okay.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or
Yeah,
continue fighting?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Ah. There we go.
The only thing I don't own out of this entire list.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh. Okay.
Why is Bubble Pop so entertaining?
Are we extracting at wave 25 then?
I don't know. I probably got like another 30 minutes. Because I'm all ready. All I need to do is eat, put my shoes on, and go.
But he was screaming hide. Why does he have to... Okay.
Continue to defend. You will be
Are the role players in region chat again?
No.
Good question. Val, you don't have to keep muting yourself. I know there's an echo, but just fix it. Or... Well, no, it's not echoing now, but like when you... It's only specific times.
Yeah, and then I had to like go and get it before I went through Jason.
Well, I turned my volume down, so hopefully it won't reflect through the other side as loudly and will cause an echo. Like, not an echo, that weird screeching, like... Yeah.
That's not really.
Choose.
Ooh. Oh. Colors. No, I don't want to pop the cubes. I want to pop the bubbles.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a cursed
Okay.
image. Hold on.
Right there. Perfect. I can just get it right there. Ooh. No, wait, that's not what I meant. God damn it.
There's so many fucking zip lines. How many zip lines can I actually get? Hold
text. Losers.
No, you.
It's a nuke. They're throwing nukes at me.
Oh, yes, it is.
Cool.
Oh, they disappear. Oh,
I'll try to
Four
trick.
you can have at a time.
that's sad. That makes me sad.
Were you gonna try and make a pentagram, Laura?
Yes.
That's not what I wanted. This wall. This wall, right? Yeah, boy. That was a good shot.
Hey, boo. Come here. Yeah, there you go. You do still love me.
Yeah, unlike
Also,
them.
CJ, I lied. I wasn't gonna make a pentagram. I was gonna make a Mexican flag.
Oh?
How? Out of just red. How?
I can make it work.
Alright.
You already know I have my ways.
Beaners gonna be beaners.
I'm gonna go work for DE and ask, hey, can I like have my Ivara have different colored arrows? And if they ask why, I'm just gonna say I want to make flags.
I play that.
My mom's walking hysterically and I have no idea why. What's so funny? Well, she probably can't hear me. I would scream, but you know, Ginger's on my lap. So I gotta be quiet for your baby.
Scream.
No.
Scream, bitch.
I attack
She doesn't like
myself.
when I raise my voice. Even if it's not yelling.
When I get older and on my own, I want I want a pet.
What?
Oh yeah.
Because then my mom can't stop me.
The first animal I'm gonna get when I move out is
A husky.
a husky or a Shepsky.
Blue wants a cat.
Or both.
Specifically a black cat, because why not?
I have a floofy black cat outside who just gave birth.
Ooh. My hair is fluffy and curly at the same time. I don't know how to feel about it.
Jonah. No, Dad said it.
How are my scalp? It is
Mom.
mushy. Tender.
Yeah, but everyone can hear you.
Yes. The play for this so much worse in the ad than it is actually. It's fucking sad. Aw. Hey, hey, I don't like it, right? If you give me one, I don't like your girlfriend.
Is your claw stuck? There you go. Now you can cover your face. Ginger does this thing where she lies down, but she covers her face. Every time she lies down, it's just... Or maybe it's just when she's on my lap. When she's on my lap, she...
My butt cheeks hurt. Okay.
Ooh, that's what she said.
That was obvious, Hannah. Shut up.
Oof.
Stay away from me.
We got blue balls.
That doesn't sound fun.
Talking like you all.
Your IQ level does not equal how good you can play a game. Oh my goodness.
Or like the hose and stuff crap. They don't like that.
Earbuds. Go back in my ear.
At least you have earbuds.
Sad vowel noises.
Oh, I'm sorry, Boo. My controller's flashing a whole bunch of different colors.
They do. Ooh. I wanna die up here. Hell yeah.
Our first down. Woo!
Don't come up here to revive me, Val.
Why were you...
Because I wanted to. I was low on health and I just decided to kill myself on the gas.
Yes.
Look, I just looked away from my game for like 2 seconds to click something on my phone, and look at what happened to me. You fucking passed out on the floor.
If you stay down long enough, it'll automatically bring you back up.
Yeah, but it should automatically bring you up right away.
Is there a way to, like, switch that?
No.
Probably not.
What's the point of being a space ninja if you don't automatically get up right away? Like, it's supposed to be all about reflexes.
Well, maybe you're a really great space ninja with crappy reflexes.
Even then, like, there's a small delay before you even get up.
You lost the fucking patience first. No, I'm really patient.
They're overworked. They need some time. Hi, Boo. You're licking my knuckles, and that feels really weird. Oop, now she's grooming my whole hand.
La cockroach. I like waffles, man.
think we all do.
Ooh,
I don't know, man. There be some strange people out here.
what? What'd you say?
Blue said, I like waffles or something like that. And I said, I think we all do. And then
I haven't had waffles in a long time.
I know.
Remember the Lego commercials? At the
No,
very end, they
no.
would the Lego my ego. I don't know why I said
Oh,
that.
those commercials.
Not Lego.
I am a gremlin. Your hair is soft and I don't like it. So soft. Oh, you know what? I bred an animal
Where?
in the Warframe.
Oh yeah, the doggy.
Yeah. Forgot I did that.
Ooh, Ginger, this sitting like this is very uncomfortable because my back is like hurting, but I don't want to move and like kick you off.
I love how you think Ginger cares.
She cares. I would like to believe that she cares. Hearing that come through the echo is so bad. Oh my god.
Extraction is ready,
You're getting loud again.
unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Ginger, I'm just letting you know I'm sitting up.
Doggy. Okay, who didn't?
Well,
I told
Ginger.
We got an S8 for the
Ooh, that was
relic.
good. Okay, let's see if I can get the other one. Yes.
It's alright.
Damn it.
Alright, Ginger, we doing this. Ready?
Hey, he stole my credits.
There we go. He stole all my stuff.
he stole a bunch of my neurodes and void traces.
He stole. Like.
My
Oh my
Hero
god.
chassis!
How dare he touch that?
No. Your hero chassis of like a million that you've gotten before.
I just sold them all. That's where 2 million credits came from.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Not only from that, I sold everything stored up that I had, but I had
Jesus.
like
He
40
stole
of
my
them.
neurodes too.
He stole 2 of my neurodes.
He stole only one.
We should slaughter him tomorrow.
I got a Chessa crew, bro.
Yeah, we really gotta freaking kill our.
A
I'm gonna
Chessa?
name, I'm gonna
I
name
think I
him
still got that one.
Stinky.
We really do gotta kill our Lich tomorrow because we need to like farm for
Yeah,
the
your name's
relics or
Stinky
farm
now.
for the
Mobs.
Paragon mods and then
What's up,
kill them.
Stinky? Do you follow me around the ship? Or do
No,
you
he just kind of
stay?
walks around. If you go to the market and you look up Kubro, you can find some gene masking kit for credits, and you can change his colors.
Cool.
Do you hear?
Yeah, let's
Because
interact with Stinky.
it's full of iron and
Hey,
stuff.
Stinky. Yeah, you're really ugly, but I love you.
I'm kind of happy
The
about
taste
the
of
fact
blood
that I
isn't
have
that
the
bad.
opening
See you
shift
later, then.
tomorrow. Mora,
What happened, CJ?
what the fuck?
I get bloody
Yeah.
noses a lot, so I
He's
just
like
kind of got
right
used to the taste
behind
of blood.
me. It's so good.
But I said I am kind of glad I have the opening shift tomorrow, because that gives me a ton of time to just hang out tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And technically, I'll be on later. Well, you're not gonna be on, never mind.
I get it's weird that some people like to taste the blood, but it doesn't taste bad. That's the thing. I'm
Yes,
just
it
used to
does,
it because
Mora.
of how many. I'm just used to it because of how many bloody noses I've had.
Which is also not a good thing, so what's your point?
Shut face.
Okay. But, I'm gonna go eat. I don't know if I'll be back, but Maura, you should show Hannah how to sell stuff and sell stuff at the same time, because I know you probably have stuff. But
Oh yeah, I need to sell my prime junk.
Alright.
I'll be
What you
back,
doing there, buddy?
maybe.
Okay.
Bye, CJ.
We were meant to feel the
Oh,
pain.
oh.
I don't like
Bye, CJ.
I can just feel
Hmm? Thank you. Oh no, it's fine. Can you turn my light on? Also, this came in the mail. This is about like the Discover stuff. It says for college, so I don't know what this is.
It's your future, Hannah.
Yeah, well.
I am ashamed that never did I keep my eyes wide open. I am ashamed of not to just keep close until I reach down again.
Just die then,
Okay.
bitch.
Oh wow.
Hannah,
Yeah.
I already told you. I already told you how to mark stuff, correct?
Yeah, with the brackets.
Yeah. Okay. Whenever you're actually doing stuff like prime junk, you don't really just say I'm selling each part individually. You just say selling prime junk, like 2 to 3 plat each,
Okay.
and then you may get multiple replies at once. But if you do, just remain calm and text and message them each individually. Give me a second, please.
Oh!
Okay, so do I just say want to sell prime junk?
Give me Woody puzzle. To play
It's
Woody
like want to
puzzle.
sell prime junk, 2 plat.
Open.
Just how much plat do you want for each thing?
2 or 3.
Then just put 2 plat each, PMO or PM.
Does that mean like
That just says private. That just means private message.
sure Val?
But yeah, just putting PM it just means message me if you want if you accept the
Yeah,
offer.
I figured that's what that meant. Somebody put PMO, which I don't know what that means, but
PMO is just private message offer.
oh okay.
But that's usually if you don't know how much you want to sell it for, and you're usually just bidding it. I'll be right back.
Is there someone else talking to you, Hannah? Because to me it sounds like you're talking to yourself.
Not right now. I was talking to Val.
Oh, okay. Okay, just making sure I'm not, going crazy or anything. Uh, I don't want to save you, Nemo.
Mhm.
Alright, it's okay. I'm gonna punch you in your pee-pee and you're gonna like it, bitch.
Okay.
One day somebody in my house is gonna hear me say, the wrong person in my house is gonna hear me say a cuss word. I'm gonna get my ass beat. Um, if this group were to live in the same house, how long do you think that would last?
Depends on what goes on.
True, these are facts. Because if y'all start having kids, I'm out.
Oh, well, I'm gonna definitely have kids, but probably not when I'm not when I'm with a house full of people.
We're gonna make a full house of people.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna be everybody's lesbian aunt.
yep, precisely.
Yee. What's really funny to me is that in the case that I end up with a girlfriend, right, and we and like if we like end up discussing like the kid question, right, I'd
Mhm.
I would probably be like, well, either way, I adopt, right,
Yeah.
and I probably would adopt like a teenager because they don't get adopted at all,
Yeah.
and also I can't handle babies; they're so fucking annoying. So, I mean, that's probably how I'm going on that route if I do. But there have to be like one other person in that situation, and they have to be stable, and
Mhm.
safe. Basically, don't raise the kid like my mother raised me.
Well, if they're already a teenager, then there's a, you know.
Yeah, like it's mostly kind of like bonding and shit or whatever.
Mhm.
Easier to do that with a little baby, but no, I ain't got time for changing poo poo diapers and squeezing the boogers out of your disgusting little baby face. Maybe cute, but you're gross.
Well,
You sort of were also a kid, and probably someone in your family.
Val, everybody was a kid.
Really?
I was a nasty little kid. And even, I'd be looking at some of my like child cousins. One of them just scratched theirs. They randomly scratch their butts a lot. It's really weird. I mean, to be fair, I mean, sometimes the booty be itchy, but like still, sanitize. You know, make sure the hands clean. But I mean, like, kids are shameless. They be sticking the whole hand down there to scratch, and I'd be like, "Can you not?"
Blue, they're kids.
I'm aware. I'm like I don't know if you could tell by the tone of my voice, but I'm kind of just blubbering and joking around, but
No, you don't get anything. You've been such a bad bunny today. Come here.
I'm gonna start with a cat. That's how we're gonna go.
He thinks he's gonna get my food, and he's not getting my food.
No, I put that block in the wrong spot. It makes me upset. I remember when I was little, I used to be racist.
I think you told us that story, actually.
Yeah. And I was homophobic, too.
How ironic.
I know, right? Like, I watched an anime, and one day, when I was in that stage of my existence, and I got really mad about the fact how the main character chose like a woman over this boy who's like been trying to get with her for years, but she meets this girl for like a day and she still just really wants to date her, and it didn't help that I was a homophobe, so I was like,
Rip.
now that I look
Ooh.
back at it, if I could find that anime again, it'd be nice. Just to give it a rewatch without like the way I used to think in there.
Mora, are you alive?
He did. The priest got him after he was done with Jonah. I still haven't finished the Spanish thing, but uh, I really just don't want to right now. It's like how yesterday I wasn't in the mood for anything.
Down. Oh my god. Why are you up in
What happened?
everything I have? Okay, so I said like selling prime junk. Someone PN'd me, got any Equinox prime parts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I said I have the chassis. So are they intending to buy it like as a prime junk, or are they actually asking, hey, I'll pay you this much plat if you give me like an Equinox? Like,
I don't know. You're gonna have to just ask them what their offer is.
they
I
said,
don't
Rip,
know.
I need chassis and blueprint.
Well, I don't know, Hannah. You're gonna have to figure that out.
Ask
To
them
be
if they want to
honest,
buy it off you.
they might want both of them, so they might just be looking for another person. I'm gonna go back to eating my food. Don't panic, Hannah.
No, I'm not.
No,
I
it's
just
just the
didn't
way you
know.
texted me.
I was like, Farah!
Alright, well, I'll be back soon.
Alright. I hate social. Harrison!
Fruit salad, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy. Fruit salad, Eat your fruits and vegetables, or else you'll die and
I
you'll
asked,
get
do you want to buy
eaten.
the chassis or do you prefer them both to be sold together?
Okay.
I hate interacting with people. Like, even if it's online, I just don't like talking to people.
I just hate people in general.
That's why I never joined any other Amino server, or not server, communities. That's
Amino
why I never,
people are weird, but strangely easy to talk to.
yeah, it depends on the person.
Well, yeah, that's in any situation. Also, I fucked myself into a hole right there. Who texted me? What do you want? Why are people requesting to follow me? Stop. I don't know you. Somebody touching my spaghetti. Why did you do it? Hannah, why did you touch my
I'm
spaghetti?
sorry.
This is treason. I'm gonna bite you, and then I'm going to kill you. Be prepared, bitch. I don't understand half the things that come out of my own mouth.
Ugh.
Sometimes.
Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying?
How do I end this conversation? Be like, okay, well, sorry, I couldn't, like,
I mean, what did they respond with?
If you just want people who can hurt you.
I said, do you want to buy them together or do you prefer, like, just the one? And then he's like, oh, I meant systems, not chassis, my bad. And I said, oh, okay, I actually just came from farming parts and got chassis. And he said rip. So I'm gonna say, well, sorry. Well,
If someone gives you trouble,
they're not giving me trouble. It's just a weird situation.
I'm alright, it's alright, it's okay. Oh yeah, Hannah, have you gotten any commissions?
Nope. Uh, Probably because I don't have my PayPal set up there. I mean, it is set up there, but still gotta talk about using it with my mom because she's like, I don't want people to pay you. She's like, oh, you really think they're gonna buy your art? And I'm like, okay, well, sorry.
What I would do is here. Hold on, I might be maybe, but just find somebody who is like completely 100% down for it, and then be like, "Hey, mom, this person actually wants to buy my art. Here's like them. So can we go ahead and get this set up so they can pay me?"
I mean, yeah, I don't. She just has something against like people paying our family online, like to raise money for our trip. They like we're doing it through EF Tours, and for our England trip, they said, oh well, each student who signs up gets an individual donation page, so it's basically like a GoFundMe, except it's free and it's set up through that site.
Mm-hmm.
So they encourage that you like share your site and help people, like have people donate to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And like I told her about it, and she's like, I don't like the idea of people just giving you money. And I'm like, okay,
That's how you get places
exactly.
less money. So I mean, if you want to pay the
Another
full
thing
price of
is,
that trip, go ahead.
I'm waiting. What is it? I'm waiting to get the tablet and the Apple Pencil so I can actually start doing digital art because that's what I'm more interested in.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, somebody just said want to buy girlfriend PM offer.
This is so confusing.
I hate when I'm talking to someone and, you know, clearly we have like somebody new too. When like you were having a good conversation and then all of a sudden and then they just stop talking
Yeah.
and then they just go offline for days and then they reply like a week later expecting you to like okay buddy. I'm doing a thing on my Snapchat where I'm gonna post a selfie of myself until I learn to like myself.
Oh.
This is gonna be interesting. You know what my favorite part of going to school is?
What?
My friends hugging me and going, "You smell." Okay, wait. There's one friend who is the absolute highlight of my day every time. She'll like give me a hug, and then like I know this sounds weird, but then like she'll take like a sniff or something. Like my class will go, "You smell like detergent, and you smell really good." And I was like, "Thank you."
Oh.
It's always the weirdest interaction, but it's so funny, and that's why I love it so much. Because they do it every day without fail. Unless they're not there, then. But it's so weird. I know there's, like, I don't know, all my friends, like, hug me and then they'll sniff me when they hug me. Because they're like, you smell good. And I was like, Ow, my ears. My ears hurt.
I hurt.
Are you really hurt, Val? Are you?
I hope.
I'm going to kill you, Henry.
Oh my god.
I'm
What?
gonna.
What is the shaky place it's giving me nausea? I mean, it's not actually, but so.
I'm gonna take the kids. Ahaha.
Eee.
Yeah.
Come on.
Curl. I'm sorry. Hmm. Fuck. I just found a churro recipe. I'm really tempted.
What? You good, hon?
Oh no, I invited somebody and invited them like 4 freaking times.
You invited them?
Yeah, because that's how you trade things.
Oh.
If I had flour, I'd make a churro.
Oh, they asked for an invite and then declined it.
That don't add up. Oh,
Um,
I think somebody texted me. Who was it? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
maybe it's the stalker.
I'm the I'm the loser of the game you didn't know you were playing. That's I just caught what Ellie put up there.
Okay, I guess I'll just.
What's up?
This person asked. They declined my invite. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave it there. Want to sell. Cernus Prime Blueprint and part PM offer.
Hold on. I might get some. That's the.
There. Oh, they said invite again. Damn. This is gonna be so weird. Again. Can I? I'm gonna leave squad. Shut up. I'm sorry, but.
Lost on the line when it takes all. Running out of
Alrighty. Someone asked for.
Who am
How
I?
much?
Who am I? Anyway, I'm like, who? I know you were play. That's right, I heard the story over. But I heard the story. I don't really like how it ends. What did she say about me? What did she say?
Oh, this person literally wants to buy all my. Okay. Huh. Val, it's 7. You should have been off already. Okay, they're here with me, I believe.
The end of Steven Universe has come today. Forgot that it's ending today.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Because I believe Futures that's like the last of it. So the season finale's today. Ooh. I'm sure the entire fan base is having fun with that. Woody battle. I'm bored. Society is sucking on your dick. And since I have a pussy, I'm a bitch. But as soon as I do, if I have to be, I'ma be the bitch. If I have to be.
So much Prime junk. Okay. 12. Okay. Bunny, I swear.
You think you can come in my household and shit, piss, and come in my bed? Well, excuse you.
Blue!
Now listen here, Timmy. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna not look behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Mom is angry.
Ow!
Don't really.
Boom.
Whew.
Hi, Mora. I'm trading.
How are you?
Yeah.
You found some people?
Yep. Is Techo Prime good or no?
Is what?
I'm gonna leave it for
Techo
now.
Prime
What?
good
Uh,
or no? Because I could just sell the parts.
Hold on. How many parts do you have?
I have a decent amount. This is my second round of trading.
Techo is that Techo came with Atlas, so they're still pretty new.
Okay.
I can hear again.
So they're not.
Yay.
They're not what?
Oh wait, hold on. Okay. This person was like, I was like, okay, how much do you want to trade? And they're like, until you run out. And I was like, oh. And then he's like,
bro.
until you run out. And then he was like, until I run out, or until I run out of plat. And I was like, oh, okay.
How much plat are you gonna get?
I don't know. I got 24 right now.
Oh my god, dude.
Is Akajar whatever is that?
Akjagara.
Yeah, is that junk?
It's not considered junk. It's really good, but you can't really use it. So currently
So
for
should I
you,
sell
yeah,
it
that's might as well.
as prime junk?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. What about Baza Prime receiver?
No, Baza Prime is still extremely new.
So don't sell it?
Don't sell Baza.
Okay.
Too many drunk white houses.
What about Bronco?
Yes.
Sell it?
Yep.
Okay. Burston? More? Or are you looking that up?
What'd you say?
Burston Prime?
Yeah, junk.
Okay.
I'm sorry if
This
you're
is
saying something and I don't hear you.
That's fine. This is the third round. I have 36 plat.
Jesus Christ, Hannah.
They're still offering. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is the last round. Oh, I think this is the last round because I don't think I have too much more junk to sell.
Probably not. Why do you think people grind for hours with relics?
Yeah. I mean, it is clearing out my inventory, which I am thankful for, but...
4, 5, 6, 7,
What about,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
What about Cyberus Prime?
18. Yeah, that's junk. 19.
And you already said Techo is to keep Techo?
Yeah, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
What about Destreza?
Yeah, no, keep that. 7, 28, 29,
Cyrnos Prime.
30, 31, 32,
And
33.
what about Aksamadi Prime?
Keep that as well.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I need to ask CJ for one of his Axamati things.
Ah.
Come on, PlayStation.
Okay.
Are you just watching? Blue,
Huh?
are you just watching Hannah sell shit?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
So I made 38 plat in total.
Fuck's sake. And you were selling them for 2 each?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Kaftia. Listen, I'm sorry. You're 12 years old. You cannot follow me on Instagram. I apologize.
That's ageist. You're a
It's
bitch.
me out here trying not to go to jail. What you mean?
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Close tab. So now I can buy a slot for Chroma Prime, and then when I get more money, I'll
Yeah, I was gonna say,
buy
when you
one
get
for
more
free.
shit, you can buy fucking...
Why is it up there? What the hell? Okay.
Just know, you got lucky that only one person messaged you.
Actually, I had 3 people message me. The first person that I told you to come back for, that person was like, "Oh, do you have any Equinox Prime parts?" And I was like, "I have chassis." And they were like, "Okay, Rip, I need chassis and blueprint." And I was like, "Oh, well, do you just want the chassis, or do you want them both, or what?" And he's like, "Oh, I meant systems, my bad." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, sorry, I didn't have the pieces." And they're like, what else did they said something else, and I was like, "Okay, well, good luck." And then I just closed their tab out. And then somebody else messaged. It was actually the same guy. They were like, invite. And I was like, okay. So I invited them, but then they declined it. And I was like, why would you? Okay. And then they was like, oh, sorry, invite again. So then that was this person. And then one person wanted, a limbo, like, prime, I think it was like chassis. And I was like, oh, I have that. Let me see if I have multiple, like, things before I just sell one piece so I can make a set. And, I only had one, so I didn't mess with that.
Interesting.
Who am I?
Are they singing... Oh my god, they're singing that one song again. God damn it. From Captain Sparkles.
I changed my crush to R2, and then I changed my shoes.
Okay.
Chroma. Chroma. I got 2
So now the
parts.
only thing left I have to sell is that Cyrnos Prime blueprint and handle. Or not handle, limb.
Okay. I got a ton of Prime junk to sell. Keep any Limbo and Destreza and Piranha stuff because they're gonna be vaulted in what's today's date?
Yeah, in a little while.
I should probably blow dry my hair. Get off.
Alright, I now have Chroma Prime.
Nice. Put a potato on them.
Okay, let's see.
Or do you want a potato on Octavia instead?
I don't know. Why is he so tall? What the?
Bruh, have you not seen Chroma?
No, his head literally goes out of the frame. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he's huge, bro. Him and Atlas are around the same height.
Okay, upgrade.
Oh, kinda.
Now let's put a potato in you.
Oh, you decided to put it in it, Chroma?
Yeah, cause first Prime, and also Octavia. I don't think I would need a
Want me to send you my
potato
build?
for Chroma Prime. Sure.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Just
there.
know, a lot of these you won't have, but once you actually get, like, later into the game, you'll have a lot of these. Okay?
Okay. So potato has been installed.
Nice. And since we got a double affinity, you can go ahead and level him.
He looks cool. He looks like a dragon, like